Hello everybody, welcome to Soul Life Adventure while traveling with Brenda's lessons. You know, most of you might know that I have been a host family to two beautiful international students since September. One from Spain, one from Japan. They were in 11th grade and they came to learn English. 16-year-old and my own daughter is 15-year-old. I'm a single mom, and I'm very grateful and thankful that I got those three girls in my life for the past 10 months. But one is gone home back in Spain, the other one's gone back to Japan, and my own daughter is in Peru right now with her father for the month of July. So I ended up with an empty nester in the home, very quiet in my home. And from one week to the next, my home was empty. So, you know, I could have stayed home, feel sorry for myself, what do I do with myself, and all these questions that I did ask myself. And what do I do now? I don't need to do the cooking anymore. I don't need to take care of everybody. So, I'm going to call myself as an empty nester because my daughter is going to be 16. And in August, she's going to be on her own adventure of going to France, continuing learning her French in France for the next 10 months, just the same as these two beautiful souls did with my home. So my daughter's, I'm looking at, she's coming back for a year and then she's going to university. So face to face with all that, it's kind of like hard. So a good friend of mine recognized that, and since I can work from anywhere, she challenged me to get out of that house, get out of my comfort zone, and do a reset button. And from one day to the next, I accepted the challenge and I left because I knew taking that next step was what I needed for myself. I always say self-love, self-care is not selfish, but we all as human beings have to have our own challenges in a day-to-day when a new chapter comes up. And for me, it is a transition. And I'm very excited for these beautiful girls. But I could have sat on my couch, send them texts and messages and asking them and living through their life vicariously. But one morning I sent them a picture of myself at the airport with an aircraft in the back, and I surprised them. They're very proud of me, and they're very happy that I am today in California since for the 8 days that I'll be here and visiting the central coast of California, which is a beautiful location. I'm reconnecting myself, I'm gaining clarity, I am enjoying, I'm working. And I do suggest that everybody has to recognize that for oneself. It's not selfish just to have a reset. It's just self-love, self-caring for yourself. Because I've been caring, as mothers, and parents, we all care for our loved ones when they are around us. But since there's no one around me and I have an empty house, it's time for me to recognize it. I did my pity potty. I planted my tent for a bit, but now the tent has to come back down. It's okay to have the pity potty, pitch a tent, but not stay there. So if you are there, if you recognize yourself in the words that I'm going through as well, reach out to me or maybe put in the chat if you're an empty nester or you're through a transition, or maybe you want to just connect with me. DM me. I look forward to chatting with you, and if I can do this reset and push myself outside of my house and get outside and do it, you can too. I believe in you. Have a good rest of your day.